Cue the intro. Okay, anyhow, we all know the Thunderbird, Firebird, fierce Firebird, cleaned it up, all that goo around the claws, the stick, it was like just fuzz and dust and fibers. That all came off, so I'm pretty happy the way it came out. I just wish I may make a battery cover because I have polystyrene. It's pretty not easy but tolerable, and then I have copper to make for the contacts. So that might be something. Came out good. So I have the box. I already gave this a run. I gave one piece swap down. I'm gonna try to glue the box together. But to glue it together, I gotta like wipe it down, and it's really dry and horrible and nasty. And there's bits. It's falling apart. It's everywhere. I had to get the vacuum out Saturday. But some of this stuff, like this, it has like a finish on this, like shiny. So I'm not really worried about like ruining the image. It's already pretty. That's half a flap. It's supposed to be about that much more. But I want to try to rejuvenate, put some moisture. See, this piece just broke off. Yeah, there. I might get glued back on. I'm going to rejuvenate some of the cardboard, which I didn't really think is possible, but apparently people have used like humidifiers, like on comic books and stuff. I'm going to save that little piece, or it doesn't really have anything on it, so we'll see. So I'm trying to rejuvenate, and then I have Gorilla Glue I'm going to use on like this flap edge, and like these edges. I don't have Ertl or Elmer's glue, the horse glue that we ate in school. I don't have any Elmer's glue, but I have Gorilla Glue. Galoob, the animal. If this was like like chipboard, cardboard, I'd probably like wet it down and like put books under it. But this is like actually cardboard. And that flap ain't got really long. That thing just wants to pop off. I may reinforce that. I got my tape I can use. Oh yeah, I need to get a cup and some water and a toothbrush for the tape. Yeah, I can reinforce this stuff. I'm just wetting it down so that I want to get to wet it down. This soapy wash rag. I just washed out my work coffee cup, and then loaded it down with soap, and it was wet, and I just barely gave it in the sink, and then I just wrung it out on my cardboard here. So maybe I won't fall apart too much more. I'll probably work on these. I need to be careful. I thought I was gonna have to drop my hands, but I may work on these first. I was gonna get that Elmer glue, Gorilla Glue, working on these flaps. But I might put a piece along that whole edge, it looks like. I need a cup. That's my toothbrush. That is handy dandy trusty toothbrush. It used to be a toothbrush, then I saved it whenever I got a new one. I've cleaned everything in my room has been molested by this toothbrush. It has went in all the crevices. So it's handy dandy. And once it come apart sometime, you just push it back together, and she's good. I have no need to get rid of it. Got my tape. I don't know how big of a piece I want. This is good stuff. You gotta get wet. I'm gonna put it right across this edge. And I'm going to put a fold in it because there's a crease. I just got to figure out where I want it. That might be too much, but I'll put it somewhere in here. I'm going to do it backwards. This is the sticky side. So whenever it's a box, it'll be on the inside. So I got toothbrush. I don't want to use too much water because I don't want to wash off the glue. You need the water to activate it. So, smearing that around. I don't want to leave any dry corners because they will come up and bite you later if you have one dry little corner. Right. Sweet. Oh, you okay? Enjoy the fall? Alright. Alright, there's that much. What else do I want to do? I think I want to glue Elmer's glue all these points so that can be standing up and it will be standing. So like that gets glued to that part. So I might as well do something like that. This is gonna be really thick because it got squeezed in the drawer and this whole thing was full of basically plastic, so I had to like break it out. And like this whole neck, that was all like plastic. So I had to dig all it out. And now it's gotten thick and hard. And it's trying to come out. That would be split. Yeah, it'll come eventually. I just gotta squeeze. Well, to have a dude, but I'm gonna use a bunch of dudes. Yeah, it's coming. I just want more than that. That'd be okay. I gotta figure out which side. That's gonna be this is the inside, so I'm gonna wait. No, I'm gonna go ahead and put glue on it. It'll be easier. While it's laying down. Then while it's upright, trying to put glue on it. There, Bubble. I think bookbinding glue is basically like a really good Elmer's glue. But I figured wood glue, this is good stuff. I need some air. This ain't working. I feel rushed. So I gotta leave in like 15 minutes. But we'll see how I go. I get the glue out. I just cheat. I took the tip off. Still doesn't want to come out. Yeah, there's still chunks on it, hard chunks on it. There she goes. I dig those out. Yeah. Says a goo. I don't want to use that. I'll put you there. Okay. It'll be okay. So I got a paper towel there. I can wipe my finger on. Now I want to line this up. I got one. Yeah, sweet. Gotta line it up. Kind of cardboard delaminating. Curiouser and curiouser. I wonder. I'm just gonna put a dab in this corner. I'm just gonna squirt it on my finger. Yeah, there's still chunks in it. Don't want to come out. Yeah. Could use a brush. I don't want to use a paintbrush. Could use my toothbrush, but I'm going to use it to supply that water. Yeah. Anything to sit on it? Yeah, it'll work. That works very good. There it is. I use it to wipe my fingers off. Yeah, cardboard, I got it plenty wet enough. Let's see what else I want to do. Got this other card. That's gonna go, yeah, the back. It is glued to this edge. Then this flap gets glued to that. So I guess I better do this flap first. So all these pieces need to go together like at the same time. That's good. Little dab will do you. I use a dab and a half. Yeah, now you can't see what I'm doing, but that's okay. Maybe you don't want to. Yeah, you don't want to see what I'm doing. Alright, that goes on top. I'll line this up. Should be straight. Find out how square it is after I get done, right? Whoa. Thinking after it dries, it'll straighten up. But right now it's gonna be pretty floppy. I'm gonna go ahead and put some glue on this flap too. So both sides are glued. One a big friend. Sorry. You enjoying it so far? Thinking after I get some of this joined up here, I need more glue, but it won't come out. There she goes. Yeah, it's still clumpy. It works. It just won't have to take as long to set up, I guess. Alright, wish me luck. I'm gonna try to plug this into the side here, and I might have to let it dry. Set something on it, let it dry. I gotta get this flipped in. Ooh. It might almost work, almost. Hey, getting excited. Kind of wants to fold up in the middle. I think it's working, kids. I just got I may use some of this Elmer's if I can get it to cooperate, this wood glue, to do this edge, but this wood glue is not cooperating, like, to the least. So now what? I'm gonna put my glasses on so I can see. Well, I think I'm gonna stop there for a second, and I'm gonna pause it. I'm gonna go ahead and cut my tape and have it ready to go. Uh-oh. Okay. Well, I've been picking at it. I got too wet. That was such a thing. But what I was doing is, after I got the paper on the inside, these edges, I was using this Gorilla Glue like a toothpaste. I was getting me some on the toothbrush, big glop of it. And that toothbrush is wet. And I've been brushing it down the edges. I'll show you real quick. trying it. I just get a little. Where we at? There we go. And I still got the water from the glue. So then I just been brushing it. It's clear, drying, fairly clear. I just try to draw it together, draw those edges together. And I also is like some of it's been delaminating. There's ready. So I was using that and scrubbing it in there, but I think I'm gonna leave it alone. I think it needs to dry in a hard way. So I'm gonna clean some of this up and I'll find out what I got tomorrow. I guess I'm gonna clean that up or not worry about it. I'll dig it out with these scissors. It's too thick to come out of this nozzle anyhow. I'll rinse it off in the sink, so it's water based. So, I don't know. This is something I was trying for the first time. I didn't want to paper these edges. Now in my childhood, Snake Mountain, I went ahead and glued the inside and the outside. Because it was similar to this, it just turned into dust. So, got a thin coat of this Gorilla wood glue on the inside. I wonder what that would do. You take that wet glob and smear it on the inside of the cardboard. Imagine it dry, it'd probably hold some of it together. That might be something I try tomorrow. After the thing sets up a little bit, it'll start feeling like a box again, but right now it's too wet and squishy. Which it was dust and now it's squishy, so I guess that's something. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, thumbs up. It's free. I love it. It doesn't cost you a thing. So, see you later. Thank you.